Hello guys, and when I say hello guys, I mean Frosty, because I can see I think you're the only one here right now. How's your day been? How's work been? It's Thursday, I'm assuming you're working. I don't know if you can hear me. Wait, can you hear me? Yeah, okay. So, since you responded to my question, I guess that means you can hear me. Yeah, good. I'm tired. I came home an hour later than I should have. Like, 'cause I told you I've got a new job, right? I think I told you on stream once. And I'm supposed to work. I got in at 9, finished at like 6. And I'm just like, dude, I don't even get like a full hour for lunch or 30 minutes for lunch because it's so busy. And the other thing is, yeah, I don't get my half an hour for my lunch, and then I stayed an extra hour late today. But yeah, long day. I don't know. I don't mind so much. It's only for a week, but I'm a little bit miffed. A little bit, just a little bit. Okay. Uh, just because I had to stay. I didn't have to stay that long. Like, I'm doing training right now in another shop, and the manager really nice, but um and she's very helpful, but she said that she thinks she might have long COVID, and she also says she's worried because she's realizing that in the last few weeks she's struggling more. So yeah, in the sense that um in I work in the shop, I have to do like the catching up at the end of the day. Um I don't know about like other places, but smaller places, independent places, um, cash shop their own stuff and put it in like a safe. But like if you ever work in big retail, what you do is you have a key to or you access a specific till so that they can keep track, because there's so many employees, keep track of how much money is going in and out. And if you are registered on a specific till and there's money missing, then that means that they know it's going to be you, or it's going to be like 2 or 3 people. That's why certain people have certain tills, but in a small shop everyone uses it. And apparently she's been having issues with like discrepancies last week. Anyway, we were catching up. I told her you can check that to make sure it's correct. I've checked it, I know it's correct. But she says that even with herself, she prefers to check and make sure there are other people there to check with her, because eyewitnesses and all that. And she's like, if something goes wrong, you can agree, like you saying that, all this kind of stuff. Anyway, I cashed up, and she asked me, do you want me to check? And I'm like, check if you want. I'm like, I'm more than happy for you to check. I would prefer you to check to make sure it's correct. So if something goes wrong, you know it's correct, right? I already did it. The money to go in tomorrow is there. This is the money that you made today. It's in here. She goes through it and she's like, yeah, it's perfect. Can you go get me yesterday's stuff so we can switch, like, notes and coins so that today's has change and then the other one can be sealed? And I was like, sure, that's fine. So I go ahead and do that, and then she was like, okay, starts counting yesterday's one. And she was like, oh yeah, so you counted with me this yesterday. I was like, no, I left at 5 o'clock yesterday. And she was like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot, I thought you were there with me. I was like, no, I wasn't there. So she's like, okay, that's fine. She counts out, it was only like £34 something. She was like, okay, a 20, a 10, and then I was like, well, then there was like a money bag worth of like coins, and I was like, so that must be the £4 whatever from yesterday because all that was made in cash was £34 something. And she was like, she was looking at her hand like, had to really think about it, and I was like, yeah, because you have £30 there, so the rest in that bag is for whatever. She starts counting it, and she loses track. I swear. So I was like, okay, you count out every single pound and put it on my hand. Counted out 4 to the side, and then counted. It was like 72 pence or something. She starts counting like the 10 and 20s. So she started counting and she's like, 1, like 20, 40. And then had to really think about it. She had 2 tens. And I'm like, 60. And she's like, thinking this is like 50. She confused herself. She did it twice and then I was like, okay, do it again. And she placed it in my hand. And she's like, okay, that's 40 there. And I was like, no, that's 60. You gave me 60. Her sister was there at the time visiting. Was like, yeah, that's 60, because she was sitting next to, she was I was standing, she was sitting like across from us, but she could see the manager putting the money into my hand, and she was like, yeah, it's 60, and then the manager like just like does the, what's that, does this emote, see this emote, yeah, the not like this emote, and it's like, oh my god, I don't know what happened, and we were both like, are you okay? Like not in a like condescending way, more of a are you okay? You seem really stressed way. Cause there's just been a lot of hassle this week. So yeah, she was just like, and then she starts writing on the bank bag, writing, oh yeah, this is for today, and I was like, no, that's yesterday's, and she's like, okay, so that's the 8th, and I'm like, no, yesterday was the 9th, and she was just like, I just want to go home now, and I was like, oh, it's fine, we're both here. I I was keeping her right, making sure it's all that, but because she asked me if, do you ever get discrepancies or a phone call from the bank about this stuff, and I'm like, I've never had that phone call. Then again, I was never in the managers before, so if something like that happened, I would give the phone to the manager so she could talk to them. And I was just like, I was kind of like, she was saying, you're gonna go away and thinking I'm crazy. I'm like, I'm not, I don't think that. I've just been told that she's very on the ball. But she did literally say to her sister, if you think anything's, if I'm acting really weird, just let me know, it's fine. She was like, I'm worried I'm gonna be getting dementia, which I've heard is pretty not fun, because she was saying that she was, for some reason, her sister was like, girl, wear your glasses, okay? And she was like, yeah, I should really be wearing my glasses. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't even know she wore glasses. Doesn't matter, but yeah, that happened, and because I counted, finished, I would have been done by like before 5:30, but she didn't have breakfast. They had lunch because she kind of like, all the volunteers kept telling her, eat your lunch, and she's like, I've not had a cigarette all day because she's just so busy. Then again today, like I was hoping to get more training in, but it was just me and her. We were like the only adults there. Everyone else was like high schooler, which like, you know, if there are no other volunteers that are old enough, then you know, but the high schoolers, these ones are pretty good. They were getting like stuff done, needed help, they would just like come and get us. But you know, that means that because they're still young, there might be certain situations where they don't know how to handle, whereas I mean, I don't think, I still don't feel like an adult, but when I'm next to like school kids, like high school kids, I realize that, yeah, I know, I remember what it was like to be in their kind of situation where I was like a lot younger and just like nervous and all that, and I'm just like, I think I'm just old now. and I'm just like, I can't be bothered with this. I'll do this. If it doesn't work, oh well, whatever. Kind of attitude. Anyway, how is your day, Frosty? I'm gonna start Cozy Grove because that's what I'm playing today. Oh shoot, I forgot to change the stream info. Gonna like end up just, you know, putting. Have you seen me play Cozy Grove before? It's the thing I've been playing mostly. Sorry if I'm being disgusting with all that. I've got a bit of a cough, and that. See, I'm such a hard worker. I'm ill and I'm still going to work. I have no idea how this happened. I caught a cold. I woke up Monday and I was like, shit, I can't be ill. I'm literally going in for training this week. Like, I'm not even going into my own shop because I'm going to another shop to get training. I'm going in. I need to get this training. So yeah. Let me know if the music's too loud. Yeah, I got like, I don't know, I just woke up on Monday and I was like, my throat feels really scratchy. Wait, actually, I'm trying to think. I remember maybe it was Sunday actually. Alright, so I was over at a friend's place playing D&D, right? Here's the thing though. Do you know... Oh, here. Okay, can you see and hear the game alright, by the way? Let me know if you need me to adjust the volumes. Okay, cool. Anyway, back to my story. I was going over to my friends to play D&D, and I don't know if you ever get this yourself, but have you ever, like, you eat something or you drink something and you're like, I don't know why, I feel like I'm gonna get ill all of a sudden. Sure. That's fine. Good to know. I think one of the other people watching me said that my voice was quiet, but I could make the mic go, like I could make my mic closer to my mouth, but then it'd literally be just like almost touching, and I'm like, I don't want that, it's too close. Let's see. How's that? I reduced the volume, let me know if it's still too loud. Okay, good to know. But yeah, like I was over at a friend's house, and I wasn't even, I don't know, I poured a glass of apple juice. I was being fucking healthy about that. I was like, you know what? I've been eating like shit recently, so I'm gonna go have get grapes, get orange juice, all that kind of stuff. I poured the orange juice in a glass, and then when I took one sip, I don't know if it was the glass or the orange juice, but I'm just like, I don't know why, but that makes my throat feel really bad, and I'm like, I don't know why, I feel like I'm about to get ill. And guess what? I got ill. I blame my friend. It's because I went to their house and used their glasses. I'm pretty sure they washed their glasses. But I'm just gonna say they're dirty glasses. Wow. wasn't, well, technically not OJ, it was apple juice. But close enough. What do I need? I need a happy imp. And I need 3 of the roasted ones. Dude, I need to ask you, like, I don't know how you feel about this, but, let's see, how do I phrase it? I know you're waiting for a commission, from someone for, you know, your model and stuff like that. Do you know how much longer it's gonna take? I'm only asking cause, like, I mean, I know that you're, like, friendly and everything, but I'm kind of like, I don't know. If it was me, I mean, okay, let me put it this way. I know your commission is being taken a while, right? I know the person that you're probably having commission is like, I don't, well, I'm gonna assume a friend, but I don't know how close of a friend you are with them. But here's the thing, if they're gonna take that much longer, would you not rather get someone else to do the commission? You might really like that art, but like, if it gets to a point where it's like I said, I know you're nice, I know that you want to help this person, which is why you probably got them commission and you like their art, but if it was me, I'd be like, dude, I like, you know, asked you to commission this and it's been almost 2 years now. Are you gonna do it? If you're not gonna do it, I'll find someone else. Like I said, I think I'm just gone older. So I think I've just gotten older, so I'm kind of like, no nonsense. You don't want to fucking like, you know, give me your time, then I'm gonna go elsewhere. Or just like, you know what, not worth it, kind of thing. I have a. Is your model the one that you're wanting to get like it is like a 2D model, like kind of like my slime where it like moves about, right? It's not like a VR chat one where it's like, you know, or what's Phillian? I think that's a popular VShoujo or YouTuber, and I think they use like a VR set because I always see them like walking around and stuff. That's fair. I mean, like, I don't really follow many of these people. Like, I don't know what's going on in the person's life, but like with this model I have, I got it like fairly. It was free at the time, so I just got it straight away. I guess, I don't know. Just because you told me like it's been like over a year and a half, and I'm like, you know, if it was me, I'd be a bit miffed. You can't expect me to wait that long. Let's see, here Francesca, I have these carving tools. They must have belonged to a master. Can I borrow them? Go right ahead. What a generous spirit you are. Now let me see. Shave here, a few wiggles there. Ta-da! Now my form reflects my inner truth a little better. It's a nice feeling carving wood again. Maybe I'll hold on to these tools for a while. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Fair enough, you're not like got a debut date and all that kind of stuff going, but do you not want to stream at all? Like, join. Have you? I can't remember. Have you joined other people's stream before? like put you on with them, like in voice chat and everything. Oh, fair enough. But I'm assuming, like, do you have someone? Has anyone ever made you like a PNG? As in, like, when I say PNG, I mean like, you know, um, one of those ones that just like, is blacked out or grayed out when they're not like being used. But I thought you had a character design. Like the person that you commissioned, I thought they were just making the model for you, or is this literally just the character design? I thought you got someone else to do the character design. Mm. Okay, I need to double check to make sure I've got the correct one. How much work do they have? I know this is me just being nosy. I mean, like, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I guess I'm just like, I'm appalled. Okay, to me, I'm slightly appalled for you. I know you say it's fine, but if it's me, I'd be like, dude, where's my stuff? Sorry, I just read your comment right now and forgot what I said before, so I I don't know exactly, but a pretty good bit. What do you mean a pretty good bit? That's the bit I'm confused at. Hmm. I mean, did you already pay them? Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's kind of, okay, personally, I think that's a bit crummy. Like, if you paid someone to do something, you should just get out of the way. Like, yeah, you wanna, like, if other people have deadlines, that's fair, but you should do the work that you've already, like, been paid for. Like I said, it's your money, dude. If you are fine with that, that's, you know, that's up to you. But every time I'm like, dude, I want to see your character and your character design. I want to see your model, and I'm just like, I can't because, you know, you still don't have it yet. Dude, when you say it should be soon, I don't believe you, I'll be honest. Right. Did they do this full time or did they have the other stuff going on as well? I get it. If some of these people probably have like either school or jobs, so I get that. But like I said, it's been 2 years. You say that they take on other commissions, and that's why I'm kind of like, huh. I mean, what kind of art do they do? I mean, do they like go to fairs? Because one of the other VTubers I watch, she is a VTuber, but she plays video games online and stuff. But she does make art, like she draws art, and then she also makes like, you know, pens, badges. Well, that's the same thing really. Stickers, keychains, and all that kind of stuff. What are you doing today right now? You watching anyone else at the same time? I know you have a lot of monitors. Oh really? Oh fuck, I forgot this whole place was covered in this fucking stupid plants. Blender, is that the programming site for like art? I've seen a lot of like, I wouldn't say TikTok. Like, sorry. I've seen a lot of like animation what you call it on. Sorry. I've seen a lot of, what is it, on Instagram, so I'm assuming also on things like, on TikTok, a lot of people using it to do animation. Looks really cool. Are you just looking at it, or are you wanting to like, or have you started using it? For stuff's very specific. That makes it sound like you're taking models apart and stitching them back together. Can I ask, do people know what you actually do for a living? For those, I was just like, I don't think I've ever mentioned it on stream, but I was thinking I could ask just in case he's like, you know, a bit iffy about it. Oh, this I like. I also like. Oh my god, I need the snow bear. Oh, it broke. Don't have one because... What's the person who's doing the subathon doing anyway? Also, what's the point of a subathon? I meant to ask, I know that a lot of VTubers, well, a lot of big VTubers do it. I'm assuming it's to raise money so they can get either a new model or like something commissioned. Like like funding for songs. Yeah, so are they doing the subathon so they can get like, yeah. But so what are they actually doing to get people to sub for the subathon? Because like I know some people do like 24-hour thing where they just like, you know, sit and chat or just play games and that. Or are they actually just singing? Question, what was the last thing you did the last time you joined in one of those streams? Just because you said that not the subathon. I know you're just watching, I'm assuming, or moderating it. But what was the last thing you did the last time you joined someone in a stream? All right. Oh god, a rabbit. Oh my god, I got deer. I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to do something like that, but... I kind of want to do something like that, but then there's nothing that... Like, you know, most of my friends don't know I stream, so I can't really ask any of them to, like, join me for it. Plus, all of them would just be a bit too weird. You know what I mean? Like, I still haven't told most of them. I was really close to telling one of them because one of them was like, "What are you up to?" Because I was just like, "Oh, on Saturday I had something to do in the morning, and then I had to like send someone a text," and they're just like, "What were you doing?" I was like, "Playing video games." That's not untrue. I'm playing a video game right now. You know? I don't know. I kind of want to play something with someone, but my point is that most of my friends don't know I stream it right now. Which means if I say, yeah, do you want to play a game with me? Or by the way, I want to stream at the same time, they'd be like, wait, what? If you know what I mean. Also, like, the part of being comfy on stream, I'm assuming you mean, like, being comfy with their voice on stream, right? Yeah, most people like, I don't know if you've ever seen, there's a guy called Kupo that follows me. He's, one of my Final Fantasy friends. He streams, and he's sometimes on stream with his, sister. But he always mutes his sister, so it's like a happy conversation. But that's because his sister, like, he's doing it to try and gain confidence. But, having his sister there helps because he concentrates on talking to her instead of like, you know, everything else. But she's like also quite anxious that she's like, mute me, I don't want to hear my voice. What is this? Okay, I know where to put the rabbit, but okay, I guess I can put it here. But it's not gonna like it. Okay, that was common. If I put it here, it might be fine. Nope. Madib Saliwa. Belcher Mastifa. Ebony. Hmm. Call Ivy. That seems an it to me. Right, it doesn't like. Okay, never mind. It doesn't. There's nothing around it that likes. Pick up. Because it don't like spooky stuff. Oh my god, where did I put you? I could put it here and just how do you look here? Yeah? Everything's just too common for it. But yeah, so Frosty, people don't know what your job is. I'm assuming they don't know where you live, and also don't know your real name, do they? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, that's fair. For me, I just like, I just say that I, live in the UK. I don't know how much, like, detail, I don't have a hand in this, you go into. So I should talk to this one here. What are you selling today? That, what the hell is that? That's kinda depressing looking. Pretty. Nah, you're good on your stuff this week. What you do? What are you doing this weekend anyway? And why does that not surprise me? Have you not been sleeping a lot? Have you been losing out in sleep recently then? I mean, it shouldn't surprise me, I know what your sleeping patterns are like, but I thought it was getting better. Right, wait, how long has this subathon been going on for? I thought it just like I just assumed it started like a day or two ago. I saw Iron Mouse did like a 2 week subathon or like some 3 weeks or something, and I'm just like, dude, what the hell? Yeah, I think Iron Mouse did that. Like, she had her subathon. It was 24 hours, but when she was asleep, she'd just have her model be in a bed sleeping. Let's see. I don't know, Proshi, is there any, like, I was gonna ask, would there, I know how it's been like with us and stuff, in the sense that, we always say that we're gonna do stuff together, like hang out or whatever, and then it never happens. I was gonna ask, would you be up for playing a game sometime? I'm only asking it before I forget. Like, here's the thing though, I know if we both said yes to it, I know we're both gonna forget, and then we're not gonna do it anyway. Yeah, like, I've got a full-time job now. Okay, so I think I have a full-time job. I still have not heard back. I signed the contract and everything last Thursday, and now I'm just like, please confirmation, please. You not said anything. So right now I've got like I said, I've got like a full-time job, which means, and it takes me about an hour to get home. so I don't really finish until like 6. And then after that, I need to make dinner. I'm hoping to get myself onto a schedule though, so I only need to make dinner like 2-3 times a week. So I basically make a big batch of something on the first day, then I have that for like leftovers for the next 2 days, so I don't have to cook. And then let's see, what did I do after that? And then it would just be free time. I actually wrote a list of stuff that I want to do. Let's see. So my week starts on Tuesdays because I play Final Fantasy, and that means Tuesdays reset days. So Tuesday is re-clear days. Wednesdays is clean up re-clears because sometimes we can't do it on Tuesday, like all of it on Tuesday. And then it's also the day where I get 2-for-1 Meerkat like movies, so I can go to the cinema with a friend, and then if I wanted to, or I can meet up with friends and sometimes we play mahjong or board games. I think we did that last time. It was a lot of fun. Actually, I don't remember. And no, we didn't do that. I played it with other people on Saturday. And so anyway, Wednesdays is like a kind of busy day for me as well. Thursdays is when I'm planning to have my days off. So streaming is what I want to do. Fridays, because one of my friends, Final Fantasy friends, hasn't completed Savages yet. We want to help him get through, which means that that's probably going to happen on Fridays, but last time we did that, it was like, no, party friend was dead. And then Saturdays, I'm like, I want my free day, but I might have to start working those every week. And then on Sunday, I play D&D, and then Monday, I don't have plans, but it's the first day of the work week, so it kind of sucks. I'm sorry, I just realized I got a message just now. I'm assuming you're going in between me and this other person's subathon, since, you know, all that. Where are they based anyway? If you don't mind me asking. Let's see. I'm just having a look at it. Okay. Oh shoot. Huh. Does this look okay? I accidentally clicked on it. I might have stretched and like shrunk the page. Oh yeah, you did say, sorry. So wait, I'm assuming, wait, they're awake right now. What time did they go to bed? You're gonna be up super late for that. Oh, fire, it's close. That's painful, dude. I mean, that makes sense. If they're based in the US and they're 5 hours ahead, then that means, you know, if they're 5 hours ahead of us, that would be like 12 o'clock our time, if 12 o'clock their time. Okay, so let's talk hypothetical. If we were to play something, what would you want to play? Here's the thing, so we have a friend in common who's playing Baldur's Gate at the moment, and I'm just like, dude, what the hell? I can't handle that. My laptop is like terrible, and the laptop I'm using right now, I don't know if it can handle it. Well, you know, our mutual friend. Oh shit, no. Our mutual friend is playing it with their partner at the moment. Because like I heard that they said that the game is like fully and all that. Okay, see, here's the thing. I might get a desktop if I moved out of here, but not until I move out. I don't have. I seriously do not have space. Wait, you stayed over. You know what my place looks like. Like, there's that big desk in the spare room, but I use that to play board games on. So, see, when you were staying here, you know how like the day bed gets it pulled out to like an actual bed. If you put it away, that table can fit into the space of the room, and then like 6 to 8 people can sit around it. Yeah, but not if I use that. My desk with my TV, I can't really do that because unless I elevate my TV, I would not have any place to like put my keyboards and stuff like that. Also, I can't elevate it too much because there's literally a shelf like less than a foot above it. It would just get knocked into that. I don't know, I might get round to... Okay, I wouldn't get a desktop. I mean, actually, it depends. If I was able to clear out one of the squares in my room, because I've got a bookcase and there is a square that's like empty, if I could put my desktop, if I had space to put like a rig and stuff, like pack it away, I would have it out most of the time, but I want to, if I was going to use it in the room I am right now, I'd like to be able to pack it away, so if I do have guests over, I can just put it away, so that it's so I can still have people over. I'm very particular about certain things, so. And most this one, like, if I was to get like a desktop, I would have it here most of the time, but if my friends were to come over, I would want to be able to pack it away, which means I would consider installing like monitors onto my walls. And it's really hard concrete, but I don't know if that's suitable for it. I don't know, would there be any other games that you'd want to play? Because I remember we played, what do you call it? Human Fall Flat. That was a lot of fun. I was so bad at it though. I don't know, I do want to play another. I do want to play games with people, or at least I don't know. I want to watch people play some horror games. Actually, now that I think about it, like I would probably like join one of my friends, like couple, to. I'd like to join him on stream, but like I'm a bit of a backseat gamer when it comes to horror games. I don't know if you'd like that. Anyway, yeah, I was just like, I don't know. I do want to play a game with someone. I just, I just don't feel like I have time, and that's depressing. Like, do you remember what happened? We got that railroad game, but then never played it after the first time. Oh my god, it looks like a little cat. What is this? Bunny-like? Anti-death. No. Tibbs biscuit. I'll call it biscuit. Oh, you're not gonna give me anything? I see how it is. Fine, I'll leave then. Yeah, but dude, when are we gonna get the chance? You keep saying this, you're always like, oh, I want to play this more. And I'm just like, dude. You're always busy and I'm always busy. Also, okay, so I need to ask you a question. I'm something that you probably more knowledgeable about this for me than me. So I do know that people collab, but then I don't always see people like streaming for their collabs. Can you collab with someone but have it on two different channels, or do you have to be on one person's channel? What do you mean, yep? I asked if you have to, if you can stream both at the same time, or if you have to be on one person's channel. Fair enough. And see, when people are streaming and the other person's like talking, I imagine it's like you have to put the audio through Discord. I am so technically inept, I'll be honest. Okay, so let's see. Said a lot of words and I know what they all mean. I don't know what they mean all together. Okay, that's a snowman. Teapot. That's fair. That's cute. Let's see if I place the secret. Okay, that needs. Where's it go here? Okay, so can you think of any games that you would want to play? I kind of want to play a new game. Like, the reason why I played Cosy because it was on sale, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Uh, Also, I have a question. Do you think I should, I mean, because you know who our friends are, do you think I should tell them that I'm streaming? What was I saying? So, one of my friends, you probably know who it is. I told them that my wrist was sore and I was wearing a brace. So, here's the thing. They're just like, oh, is it because you're being like, you know, wink wink doing stuff? And I was like, no, it's for, I told him that, no, the reason why I have to wear the brace and why my hand is so sore is because it's because I'm slapping people that ask me stupid questions like that. And he looked at me like, okay, I'm sorry, ass. Sweating. Guess. He thought it was funny though. But he was like, did you have that prepared? I was like, no, you just said something like this like a couple months ago, and it kind of annoyed me then, and I just remembered. So when he said it this time, my response was a lot quicker. Wait, hold on a sec. Is this? This is common. Okay, so place it here. That is cozy, but it's not common. It's also cozy. I mean, is there anything that you want to play just like in general? It doesn't even have to be a game that we have to play. Like anything that you can think of that you want to play. I'm so fussy when it comes to like picking games. Oh no, my cat! Oh jeez. I don't mean to put it into a box. I've heard of that game. I don't actually. I think one of our friends was really into it, but I don't really know that much about it, if I'm being honest. So these ones I need to put down. get what this is for. Do I need to like put up here or something? How do I place this? I'm so confused. Oh, he's leveling up. I wonder who this person is. Oh yeah, it's Bernice. Actually, do I need to hand any of them in first? This one. Shit! Oh my god. I'm getting brain fog. It's getting late. Not even that late. Which one is EDF? Sorry, I deleted one of your messages because I'm keeping Thingy's name. You know, I'm trying not to say any one of our friends' names, just in case. Not that it matters too much. You're trying to dox me, man. It'll be on the stream, but the stream won't be there for long, so it doesn't really matter. Plus, I don't think anyone watches my streams, especially not now anyway. I mean, like, I know people aren't really there. I have a couple of people that follow me. I'd actually one of the people that followed me said that they like how my voice sounds, and I'm like, dude, are you being serious? I don't like how my voice sounds, but you know, fair enough. I mean, I guess it was nice. I prefer more like clearer enunciations. Anyway, yeah, are you okay with me just deleting that? Like, I didn't want you to feel like, you know, it was just because I was like, huh, I should that I've been trying to like I said, I've been trying not to say people's names. That's why it sounds all very, you know, vague and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, like if I said some of our friends' some of our friends' names, I'm just kind of like, yeah, that would probably be pretty easy to find me because how many people with that name does there actually exist, you know? If you want, you can call them Wala, like spelled like this. The reason why I say that is because, what is it? Kupo, was writing their online handle, but misspelt it. So that's what Kupo calls Wala anyway. So I might actually ask them to just switch their name, so that people can see it. Because otherwise, like his name is like very self-explanatory. I'm just saying. I mean, I know me and his name are pretty generic, to be honest. But I still don't want to, like, you know, say it and stuff, just in case. Like, I'm reading your comment and I'm just like, a friend whose nickname is Learbag. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, obviously I'm not friends with this person, so I'm kind of like, don't know who you're talking about. Oh, okay, that's fair. I think if I'm reading it right, I'm really bad with names. I think I've gotten worse with names as I've gotten older. Kind of disrespectful of me to like dig up these poems, am I right? I actually bought a new game recently because it was on sale and I was like, I need to buy this. I feel like I have a spending problem. I need to stop. I saw this like piece of artwork that I really like. Oh, I want to buy that, but I don't know how much gonna put on it. I saw it in like a restaurant or something like that before. It was like um, a piece of artwork that, let's see, has like these goldfish like sticking out of it, and I really liked it. They told me they were gonna put like, they had put £12 on it, but then later on was going to like they saw someone was looking at it. I wanted to buy it. I might actually just speak to like the manager tomorrow and say, if you find out how much that is, let me know how much you want to sell for it, because I might be interested in buying it if it's not too expensive. Like for me, that is. I imagine it's really expensive, so I feel like I probably won't buy it, but if you ever do, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I need to stop buying things I don't need. That's the thing. After the first month I get paid, I'm gonna get paid more or less like a full month's wage, because I started on the 3rd day of the month. I could literally buy like what, if I just spent my whole wage, I could probably just buy a laptop, buy a desktop on the cheaper end, but I'm kind of like, I really don't want to. That's the thing, how is your job anyway? As in, do you enjoy your job? Just cause like, even though I've been working like extra hours and stuff like this week, I don't actually mind it all that much. Don't get me wrong, I hate the fact that I have to go when I get home. It's like quite late. But until then, I'm just like, this week I've been like, you know what, this is actually not, this does not suck. Like, that's how it feels for me. Zell works as well, by the way, if you want to type that. Dude, from what you've told me, I would not want to work in your line of work. It sounds like you put more work in it than you need to, but maybe you just like, do you enjoy the work, or is it just like, well, this is what I was trained to do, so yeah, this is what I do? Like, I guess. Okay, I guess let's put it like, I've worked part-time in one other place, really. I hate it. I didn't like it. Oh fuck, I put them back in storage. When I say I didn't like it, I mean like, I didn't mind the people and stuff like that, but I was just like, always kind of like, oh, fucking just don't want to be here, really, but I only was there because I wanted to have a job, you know? But see, the place where I'm going to be working now, yes, there are parts of it that's stressful, but I really, compared to like working in my last retail job, I'm like, this is, I know I much prefer this. Listen, I don't know why I can't remember if you ever told me why you went into like the profession that you're in. if you ever tell me. Alright, fair enough. Repetition, actually, to be honest, I like people working repetition, as long as I like the grind, as long as, I understand how to do it. Zal tells me that I should just, like, go ahead and I should have been a data analyst, because he says that would have been perfect for me. So you wanted to do it because you thought it was interesting and you didn't want to, like, go into, like, you didn't want to become a doctor because it seemed like too much, like, too much work. I don't know, I guess I was just interested because, like, for me, I think one of the reasons why I never wanted to do stuff like that was mostly because I was like, you have to work closely, and it's like, I don't like the idea of, like, working with live people, I guess. I know that sounds a bit weird, but when I say that, what I mean is, you know, when you work with, like, I wanted to, like, do vet medicine because I like animals, and the idea of working on an animal didn't bother me as much as, like, working on a human. If I had to, that is. So that's why I was just, like, wondering, like, I guess some people don't really mind it. I don't know, I guess the reason why I'm asking is because, like I said, what I'm doing right now is, like, charity work, but even if I am there for an extra hour, I don't mind so much. Like, maybe because the manager I was working with this week, she is quite nice, but I was just like, oh my god, she's so stressed out, I feel like I need to help her. Because, like, I was just like, I guess when I was there, I felt kind of a little bit worried for her. Like, I'm like, I had my breakfast, I needed my lunch, and I had my dinner when I come back. She comes in the morning and she's like, I've not had breakfast. One of the volunteers goes and buys her breakfast and brings it in. She gives her the money back though. And then it's like she doesn't eat it until, like, it was like at 2:30, and I'm like, I need to have my lunch. I've had breakfast, I'm getting hungry again. And she's like, nah, too busy to eat lunch. And I'm like, what the N- girl, you need to stop doing that. She's like, oh, I'll be fine if I go out for a cigarette. And I'm just like, what? I don't get it. So yeah, I mean, like, maybe I just, I kind of felt bad. Because, like, I guess sometimes when, like, she was too busy doing stuff, I was trying to help. Because that's the thing, I didn't want to just sit there and do nothing. Because I'm like, I'm getting paid for this. So I actually wanted to help. Whereas, like, don't get me wrong, when I was a volunteer, I was just like, well, I'm not really getting paid, so if I sat there and did nothing, it wouldn't bother me all that much. Like, if there was literally nothing to do. But if, like, my manager was like, yeah, can you help me with this? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. Just tell me what you need me to do and I'll go do it. As long as it's not something too taxing, as in, like, you want me to, like, carry a double bed through that front door? I'm not doing that. I cannot physically do that. That is too much work. I could do it if I had help with someone. Like, if you try and carry it and if I can't move it, no, I'm not doing that. Don't get me wrong, even now, I would not do that. Just because it's like, I physically can't, I'll injure myself. I guess I'm slightly surprised at myself. Um, it's not that I wouldn't say it's not that I don't help people, it's just that at the back of my mind, I was thinking like, yeah, if I was volunteering there and not really, I would still help, but I'd be like, I would have said to her like about 4 or 5 o'clock, yeah, can I leave now because I'm tired. But there, I don't know why. My brain just kind of went like, oh, I should do this because if I don't do this, it's gonna be extra work for her. Literally, she was like, you don't need to wash the dishes. Yesterday, and I was like, because I looked at the dishes and it's like 6 cups, 2 plates and a lot of cutlery, and I was like, I'll wash it. And she was like, no, leave it, I'll do it. Come in this morning. She did fill up the sink, but she never washed any. So I came in before everyone else, and I was just standing there washing the dishes. And she was like, oh, someone did this. It's basically, I didn't say anything because I didn't want them to be like, yeah, it was me kind of thing. That's weird. And then when she was having a smoke outside, she was like, no, just leave the dishes, I'll do it. And I was like, no, it's only a couple of things, because in my head I was thinking, she'll fill the sink, and then in the morning when I come in, no one's gonna have done it, so I'll do it. So I was thinking, if I clean this right now, I won't have to do it in the morning. Like I said, she didn't leave it there on purpose or anything. It was more like she probably forgot, or she was like, oh, I'm tired, I need to go home. But I came in and I just did it for her because I was just like, I don't like seeing the kitchen sink like filled with dishes. Plus, like, tomorrow is my last day there. Like I said, because it was just me and her, and then the rest were like kids. They weren't that young. They were still like maybe 14 and stuff like that. 14 to like 16. It was like kind of felt like babysitting. Like they were all chatting and stuff, but then me and her were trying to actually get some work done. No bad thing. It was all girls that were in today. All of them were very nice, friendly, and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess like in my head, I'm just like thinking, I wish like some of the older volunteers were there because then they can keep an eye on them. Because like I said, something happens, they would come and ask us because we're the only 2 adults there. But if there was another adult, if something happened, they can go ask that adult, and the adult can go like help them. While she runs me through all the paperwork and stuff like that. I'll probably get up in the morning, go in. I need to like check some stuff, and then need to ask her any last minute question. To be honest, she literally said to me, I don't know if you feel like you've not learned anything here, and I was like, I have learned a couple of things. There was things I literally did not know that I had to do, and it's good that I know that now. But at the same time, I feel like I've just been in here helping her the whole time. keeps saying that if I need help in the future, just to give her a call or something. I'm like, girl, I said to her, she's like, no, feel free. And I'm like, yes, I know you keep saying that, and I'm like, it's not that I don't want to. I would if I really need to, but I want to be able to do everything by myself. I don't want to have to call you for every small thing. She's like, no, call me if you have to. I was like, I will if I have to, but I want to be independent, so I don't want to ask for help. But I will if I'm stuck. It's not that I have an issue with asking. Yeah, it's like I said, it's not that I have an issue with asking for it. If I don't know what I'm doing, I will ask who I think will be able to tell me. What I don't like is if I ask someone and they also don't know, but that's the thing. She was like, yeah, some of us were just like this. We just got given stuff and we were just like kind of told to figure it out. And I'm like, okay, that's fair. I need to know what you can tell me, and then from I can fill in the gaps myself. Maybe it just feels nice to actually um try and organize stuff for once, because I told her I want to make. She suggested that every shop should have their own like shop handbook, so if someone comes in and takes over, they can know how everything's done, where everything's placed and stuff like that, maps and stuff. And it's like that's a good idea, having a handbook, so I can give it to them. And I said I can make a folder and I can make a PDF, so that if, because she was like, yeah, the manager came in, was like, didn't know where the light switch was, and I was like, oh, yeah, well, the other manager texted her apparently and said where everything was, and she was like, I couldn't find it, and I was like, oh, I was like, if it was an issue, she could have called, that was the thing. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, I think the idea of, I don't know, I feel like I won't really get praised for it, but that doesn't really, I just want to make my own life easier, is my my first thought. And it would be nice if I could make everything easier for all the other staff as well, if I can, like, you know, make it easier for myself first, because I know every shop does things differently. But I was saying that I want to like write up like a general handbook for managers, so that if they need to teach people stuff, because I'm always like fine with teaching people stuff. I just know that people like learn stuff differently from myself. But one of the biggest things that I've noticed is that a lot of people, like I literally told her, what am I supposed to do for fire safety? No one taught me this, and she was like, just check your fire alarms and everything. I'm like, but they don't teach you that, and no one told me this. What if the thing, a whole place goes on fire? What am I supposed to do, you know? Oh yeah, that's the thing. So, see at your place of work, who's technically in charge? Because you're, like, you're one of the dentists there, right? You're one of the dentists there, right? But are you in charge, or is there a manager that's there whilst you're working there? Because I know you used to have a manager, but now there's two dentists. I bet you have the dentist, the receptionist, I'm imagining, and nurses, unless your nurses are also like doing the receptionist job whenever they're not helping you in the operation, like the operating room. Cause like in my shop, um, that's fair, but like this manager, are they there, like, what, 5 days a week if they're doing full time, or do they float in and out because they manage other shops as well, or other places? So this is what I mean, like, because I'm the manager now, I am responsible for everyone that's there. So if there was a fire or a health and safety breach, that would be up to me. Because your manager's not there all the time, who's left in charge in case there's like a fire or something? I would assume it's like yourself, because even though that you guys are in charge, unless like one of you guys are appointed like as the fire marshal, or you know, the one that who's fire supervisor or something like that, who would be in charge to be dealing with that? Would it be you or one of the nurses? I mean, as long as like someone's in charge of it when they're in. Like I said, it's just because like at the time I literally said to the manager, what am I supposed to do if something happens, like fire wise? I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing, because like I need to check the smoke alarms and fire extinguishers regularly. I mean, I don't do it in my own home. But that's the thing, if they're not in half the time, then who's in charge then? Do you know what to do? I mean, like, it's not difficult. If the fire alarm goes off, you go way outside. What is it I'm looking for? I know, but it's like, it's just like one of those things. It's like, I don't, I hope that nothing like that ever happens, but I'm just like, I always think about what the worst case scenario is, because that's the thing. Whilst I know I'm responsible, there's like some like, I guess if your manager's like checking all that stuff, it's fine. But from my point of view, if from my point of view, if there was if you got like a fire audit or whatever, a fire safety audit, someone would come and check. Normally, well, for us, we have a firebox, which has all the information. It shows you every time you sign off when there's like a fire, like a fire drill. Like that should be done like, you know, once a year, or once every like 6 months apparently. Oof, that's a lot of stuff. Anything good? Whatever this thing was. Material. I'm gonna save this for later. Save this for later. That one can burn as well. True, true. Sorry, the reason why I was saying all this is because, like, I know that if there was an accident and you haven't been doing, like, regular checks to see if it's in place and that, because I'm the manager, I'm really worried that they'll be like, why have you not been doing this on a regular basis? And I'm like, I never got told I was supposed to do this, so I was unaware. Therefore, when it happens, I'm kind of like, I'm worried like I could get fired from the job because I'm not doing it properly, and I'm like, well, I was never trained to do this, so what do you expect me to do, right? I don't know, my last manager, the one that's away right now, she's like really good at her job as a manager and stuff, but like I said, with some of the stuff, like, don't get me wrong, when I asked her about it, she was like, oh, when I first got here, no one told me anything, but I've seen how she organizes stuff. She's like pretty good at it. Like, she gets all of her paperwork and stuff like that. But like for me, it's not as organized as I would like to be personally. So it's like if I kind of want to do all the stuff and have all these instructions down, kind of set it up for whoever is the next person that's coming in. So if they take over, they have all the instructions there. They have all the information they need. Don't get me wrong, policies and that change all the time, which kind of sucks. What's this? What's this? let's see. So they don't like common, so none of these, and they also look cozy. It's cozy. Where did I put that? What's what I mean? Yeah, you have policies for that, like health and safety wise. Like if you did something, like if you did something, um, it like as a dentist, and you forgot to do something like sterilize, and someone sterilized your equipment or something, and someone got an infection, that would just be like, um, a malpractice, and then you could get like in trouble for it, you know. But they teach you all this stuff like, when you do your course, I'm assuming, so you don't need to worry about it. Let's see, it likes rustic core, but doesn't announce, just doesn't like comp. What I'm trying to say is that I'm just really worried something's gonna go wrong, and they'll be like, why haven't you been doing this? And I'm like, I didn't know, what do you want me to say? I'm just worrying about it too much. Like, here's the thing, the manager at the shop I'm like getting trained at, she said that, and I quote, that I'm really chill and that she wishes I would stay so all my chill energy would rub off on her, and I'm just like sitting there thinking, I'm chill because I'm not responsible right now, so if anything happens, it's not my fault. I'm in here because you're supposed to be training me, and then I'm thinking, yep. Here's the thing though, do you know how they train you? They ask another manager to train you, but the manager themselves there's no, like, the company itself has no policy or no procedure for training, right? They just like, I'm gonna put you with this manager whose their training is also not up to standard, at least in my opinion. And then I'm just like, this is not, I literally said to the manager, and she agrees with me. She was like, yeah, the only reason why, she said that the only reason why she knows how to do some of this stuff is because when she was an assistant manager, her manager taught her, but her manager also had to learn by herself. And I'm just like, that is messed up. It's one of those things though, I don't know if I can say ignorance is I don't know if you can say that you're ignorant, because I know that I'm not well equipped for this kind of stuff. Therefore I'm kind of like, well, what do you want me to do? Please tell me what to do. I just need to do what the manager was saying. She says I'm just really calm, and I'm just like, I told Zala that I'm very, I told yeah, I told Zal that I'm like what she had said, and he was like, what, you calm, you overthink everything, what is she talking about? And I'm like, yeah, I know, right, right. I'm sorry if I'm just like, when I'm at work, I just very professional, so no one suspects anything because I just act professional when I'm working. I just make it look like I have everything together. I got no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that's not true. I know what I'm doing for the most part. And then the bits I don't know, I just panic and just like screaming in my head like, what the fuck? Oh, Frosty, have you ever played Turnip Boy, um, what's it called? Turnip Boy, is it? I have the game here somewhere. Where is it? Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Have you ever played that game before? I think it's really short. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. Like, based on like what I found so far, it looks like I'm about halfway through, and I've only played like an hour and a half of it. I think it's a really short game. I think you could probably play it in one sitting. I don't know, I was playing it like last week because I was not working. Wait, was I working? I was working on Thursday, but I got home, or was it Saturday? One of the days I was able to get back fairly decent time, and I was actually able to like do Cosy Grove quick enough that I went off and yeah, I played Cosy Grove and then went on really quickly. Played that for an hour and I was like, wait, I've actually done quite a lot. Guess this wouldn't need anything today. I don't know, it was what was it? Turner Boy Commits Tax Evasion was fun. I would recommend it. I would get it if it's on sale, because I haven't finished yet, but it feels quite short. It's kind of funny. I got scared at one point because I wasn't expecting something and it kind of jump scared me, or more like I jump scared myself. Okay, I figured out why I couldn't place that item. It's because it was a window, so it needs to be in a position like this. Give me one sec. Hello, I'm back. Sorry, let me know if the mic's okay. I had to push it away. I got a call from my mum about something. I'm supposed to be going out for lunch. Why is this acting like this? We're supposed to be going out for lunch, and she wanted to know if I need dropped off somewhere, and I'm like, Mum, that was last week. Because I was meeting, I told her I can't go to lunch last week with her unless she drops me off, because I was going to be, what was it? I was going to be watching, what's that show called? Pride and Prejudice with friends. And I was like, they're gonna, to be honest, I could have made it. Like, it started at 2:30. Turns out one of them was running an hour late anyways. We didn't start until 3:30 anyway. This is so glitchy. Okay, that looks fine, I think. Thanks for letting me know, Froshy. But yeah, she's calling me because she was like, oh, so do you still need me to drop you off afterwards? And I'm like, no, what are you talking about? That was last week. Let's see the place here. I don't think I need this, but I still need to place these things. I want to place the snowman somewhere. Oh, I can put it in the cozy room actually. That's also in the cozy room, and that's a witch's thing. Okay. Oh my god, that snowman is so big. Okay, what else? That's it. So wait, I just thought about it, but Brosh, are you staying up until like 5 o'clock in the morning? You've got work tomorrow, don't you? That's me right now. Sleepy. Oh my god, it's like past 10. I wanted to play, what you call it? I wanted to play, tax evasion, but I don't think I have time to do that. I want to make sure I get a nice rest. It's my last day there tomorrow, so I want to get in, make sure I get everything I need done, answered, and then just help out where I can. Um, I'm gonna be the next couple of weeks trying to organize my own shop when I get back in. Hopefully I can get my admin stuff sorted because I need access to it and I don't because they're so slow. Like the recruitment side of it is really slow. But IT seems really nice. I've been speaking to this one guy who just been very helpful. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to wait for the... Did I not have that? Oh, I found the clock. No, that's a pink one. Ah, damn, I don't have any special ones. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to. Okay, that's one pro stone. Let's not talk about it ever again because I don't want to know that I spent 10 regular stones for one pro stone. I'm pretty sure these pink ones that I throw into, like the regular one just gives me quartz, but this is like a pink one, which means they should... Oh no. Damn it. Right, so it should be halfway. That's how I'm spending it. Don't try, no one try and stop me, cause I don't wanna, it's been done, I can't do anything about it now. If this doesn't go in, I'm gonna be so sad. Four, I could have done that with a regular one. What did I get? This one I can hand in. Ooh. That one goes there. Yep, hand in. Big fish. It's just, I was just gonna say it's trash fish. That feels mean to the fish. Okay, wait. This one says, seeing two skulls tied to stakes behind something. Two skulls. Yeah, I'll send you, need help. Recipe, you see. Oh, I can't make these. made that, I've made that, I've made that. Made this too. Craft. So that's a donut. What else? Made. That one's new. Oh, I can craft this. That's what tackle is. Oh no. Do I need to know your secrets? I guess I have to say yes. Use the oven instead of the microwave. Baking is a bit of love. So something that mix of sugar and salt. That's right. Might kill the mystery for me. Oh, I thought she was gonna get me to go do stuff. Let's see, tacos. So I need to hand a happy Duracence in. And I've rolled it one. Fair enough. Craft. See how many of these can I craft? Twenty of those. I'll craft. Okay. So let's see, I've done Bill, I've done Postman, Jeremy. Postman needs stuff. Jeremy, I don't. Wait, actually, Jeremy is the one I need to get the clocks off of. That's another pink one. Damn you! So that's 3 skulls. This one needs to be chased for some reason. Oh wait, no. That has to be chased. Another 3 skulls. One skip. feel like that one wants something, but it keeps running away. No worries. Frosty, feel free. My brain feels fried anyway, as well. It's been a long day. I do enjoy the game, so I'm just gonna keep playing. But yeah, don't feel free. Feel free that you don't have to like chat if you don't want to. Just lurk if you want. I'm just gonna talk to myself unless someone responds. I mean, but to be honest, at this point, I'm trying to like get as much of my stuff done as possible so I can go to bed, because what time is it? It's 20 past and I want to go to sleep around about 11. Being an adult is difficult, am I right? Oh, 2 skulls. Wait, I've never seen 2 skulls tied to say it's up behind something. Wait, it's insane. Oh, there it is. My neighbor told me it was by a horned skull. See some piles. I remember a couple of horns. Hey Lala. By the way, if you want, you could change your name to Zal or Wala, by the way. This might make it easier. Frosty outed you, by the way. He outed you on stream by using your real name. Yep. I had to delete his message. I didn't have to, I don't think anyone's watching anyway, but I said to him that I'd rather just like delete it in case, I don't know, it's on the stream, it's saved, but you know, just in case. You're not scared. What do you mean you're not scared? It's good, but this fucking cold is killing me right now. I've got like the sniffles and it's fucking pissing me off. It's like, it's fine, but it's like I keep sniffling and I imagine that's doesn't sound nice on stream, etc. Have you looked at any stick piles? Wait, stick piles. There's a stick pile here. Oh, stupid imps are just covering it up. I heard it was close by a dead tree with a bird's nest, such amongst the pieces of a broken urn. There's tons of dead trees. So basically one of the guys, I guess I should, you know what, fuck this, I'm not gonna go searching for it, it's a waste of my time. I'm gonna go get Charlotte to tell me where it is. There's a bear you can pay to be like, tell me where it is, I can't be bothered. I'll just give her like 100 gold, especially because like this last one, it's like a dead tree with a bird's nest. I know there's like 5 of them in the map, and the map keeps getting bigger, and I'm just like, you know what, it's getting late, I don't have time for this, just tell me what it is. Yeah, okay, tell me where it is. Clock. See, look, dead tree with eggs in it. Not very unsimilar to like... Let's see if I can find it again. To this dead tree with 2 eggs in it, you know? I know there's at least 5 of them on the map, so I was just like, I don't have time to run around. Especially like, look, you'll see it here, right? It's hiding in this bush, and you walk into the bush, you can't see it because I'm standing over it, right? Look. Look, what am I looking at? Okay, who did I give this to? Jeremy. I need to go give it to Jeremy so he can smash it. Look at all those clocks. What strong angles. Harold's work really improved. Wait, there's no H on the base. These are my clocks. That means it's break time again. Oh god. We're clocking out for the day, huh? Mom always told me I've never make a dime in the funny business. Maybe I took her a little too seriously. You know, I have a confession to make her, buddy. Destroying these projects isn't bringing much joy anymore. When it does set, it reminds me that I am alone. What happened to the other bears in my life? Why can't I remember them? Hello. I don't normally zoom in because it's hard to see the whole map if I zoom in. Well, not the whole map, but it makes it a lot harder for me to see, like, and then if I zoom in, I can't see what's happening. It's nice, like, the quality doesn't really, you know, change even if I zoom in. Oh wait, I need to give Jeremy a hug. I think I've given everyone a hug now, apart from the postman, Lee Berry. But I need to donate. What else? It's fine, it's fine. think that's fine. Okay, go to help Lee. Oh. Oh look, I found some more map pieces. Huh. Kinda wanna buy that one. I think I saw everything. What color is it? Oh wait, I won't be getting it until tomorrow. Or whenever it was. Oh. Okay. I forgot I was supposed to help the bear. You want my opinion? Do you think my friend's looking at a lot over stuff? Was a stronger word than yes. Oh, that bad, huh? You know, I might just agree with you and then let me see the problem. I'm keeping everything above ground. Oh, horizontal, no vertical. I vaguely remember some storage tunnels underneath the property, and there's probably some real important memories stashed in the old tunnels. You want to help me recover my own memories, right? With the right tools, I can excavate the whole tunnel. Here's a little thing I need, so it's an upgrade. Oh, I can do that. I already squirreled away a set of master pickaxe. Sorry to waste your time now. Upgraded item. Oh, he gave me a cup. Let's see, what was I doing? I can go away. That can go away. Oh wait, I need to give him a hug. I like to test the nitrate levels in the soil on a regular basis. If they're too low, it could hurt the crop. And if the crop is bad, I could lose the farm. Actually, I'm not sure if there are banks in the afterlife that would foreclose on my farm. But I don't want to find out. Anytime, buddy. Oh, it's a goat. A Yarjan Bala. Hala. Arjun Hala. I can't. I don't know if I'm reading that correctly. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Come closer. Don't be shy. This bear won't bite. I haven't had a visitor in months, years. It's just been me and my little rolling casa. She's a good home. Takes good care of me. Though my Lil would have hated her. Who's Lily? She's my dear wife, rest her soul. I should have a photo right here, in fact. Lily's gone. Oh no, 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 no. It was the best picture I had of her too. Please, if you find her, will you let this old bear know? I'm near a folding chair, oh my god. That could be anywhere. Look, folding chairs everywhere. I don't have to. Charlotte, tell me where it is. Oh. I can't see it. But Charlotte, you're fucking blocking it with your head. No, not you. I want the photo that's over here. Jesus. I don't have time for your, like, shenanigans. I need to go to bed. You find her, my dear Lily. Feels mighty silly getting so worked up over a picture, eh? I suppose they are. When you get married and say it's death do us part, you never imagine that after it's over you'll be married to pictures. Not a good trade, but they're as close as you'll get to the good morning, and losing them feels like another goodbye. So thanks for bringing me back to me, Scout. I'll see ya later. Interesting. Look, everything's shrinking. Does that normally happen? Ah, look what you've done. Like over here, it's all nice and stuff, and now it's covered in this tent stuff. You can't even see nothing. Ah, he's got a camper van. See. Oh, can I buy you some photographs? I was just thinking the photograph. And here's a hug from me. gotten done today? Oh my. Get all the presents. Okay, let's go. I'm curious if that was full. I couldn't tell. I'll see if I can compare them. Oh wait, that's hearts. Oh, I guess it wasn't full. I couldn't tell, it was too dark. And yeah, it's not full. Oh well. Interesting. It makes most of this. Well, I don't have enough for that, but let's see. I have 15, 7, 6, so craft them multiple. Maybe I'll craft 100 actually. Purchase, craft. Let's see. Craft some more. So I have 20 of those. I have 100 of those. 6 of these. craft 10. So I have like a good amount of each. So I have 10 of those. I have. Wait. I don't have any of those. I've got 10 of these. I've got 10 of those. I've got 50 of these. Actually. See, I want 20 of these really. And I want like 50 of these ones. Which one? Let's see. Goes back in. This one let's check. So let's see. This can be next level. Why are you here? You should not be here. Okay, so all this stuff can be burned. Okay, and it's full. So I think I'm done for today. But let's see. Let's see. So if I put it here. Oh, everything's slipping there. Wow, that's quite a lot. That's like half a heart. Let's go this way. That guy's still like just hanging around in there, being sus. Okay. What other places? Oh yeah, I need to go pick up my flowers too. No. Okay. Oh, hey, Swazzle, how are you today? I just noticed there's 4 people. Yeah, I've got a bit of a sniffles today. Not allergies, I just got a cold on like Tuesday, Tuesday. On Sunday, also I'm tired because I woke up at 6:30 this morning, for work. Not that I had to, I just woke up at 6:30 and couldn't go back to sleep, so I just got up and had a shower. So, I mean, I'm getting really tired now. How have you been anyway? I didn't notice you until I don't know how long that notice has been there. I was just trying to get everything done before I go to bed. Yeah, I've been like, how do I phrase it? I've been at work. I kind of started getting ill on Sunday, but I was like thinking maybe I got a sore throat. Woke up with a sore throat on Monday, and then every day I'm like, it gets better, and I go to sleep and wake up and it's like slightly worse, but not that much worse. Hmm. How are you anyway? Let's see. Into this next round, put all my stuff back. Actually, I should just do it here. Are you not? Are you? I think it's been. I can't remember when I. This week has been long. I've been like I was saying to one of the other people that joined the stream earlier, someone I know, that I went in at like 9 o'clock today. Should have finished at 5. Ended up staying till 6. At work, the thing is, I've got training, and the person that I'm training with, she's really nice, and she's just like, she's really stressed, and like, because she's been having to train me this week, has not been able to do as much work as she would be able to do if I wasn't there, because she's like slightly distracted, like helping me, but at the same time, it's just like her head's in like 2 places. One, she's trying to keep doing the stuff she normally does, but at the same time she's still trying to train me and all that, so I kind of feel bad for her, so I stayed later because I was trying to help her like um finish up work so that she could leave as well. Because if I left, she would still have to stay there and finish it up, and I was like, yeah, I should just help her do it because um her sister was coming to visit. Actually came to the shop around 5 o'clock. She stayed there for an hour because the manager likes to chat to the younger kids, just to see how they're getting on and stuff. You know, she's really nice, but it just means that she ends up eating into her own time. Um, when she does that, which she doesn't mind, but I'm like, I didn't want to leave her either. Um, so yeah, I ended up getting back at like 7, and then I had food. I'm so tired. She kept saying to me that I need to leave, like, but yeah, sorry, I was going off on a tangent. You said you stayed home again today. It's been so long, I've forgotten. Were you off because you weren't feeling well last time? I feel like that was what you told me, but I don't quite remember because, like I said, it's been a while. Oh really? That sucks. Like I don't think I've ever had a migraine before, but one of my friends has. He says he gets them like at least once or twice a year, and it gets pretty bad. So bad it's like he can't even play video games because everything just starts flashing, and it really hurts. And I'm like, oh, that sounds terrible. Like, I don't know. I'm drinking Lemsip. I don't know if you guys have that over there in the States. It's basically like paracetamol and like in a liquid form, so it's like a powder which they put like sugar and stuff, so it tastes like, well, you get a honey and lemon flavor. I'm drinking the blackcurrant one because I left the honey one, which I prefer, at work because I just forgot it because I was trying to get out um before I ended up like the manager was like, oh, do you need me to give you a lift back? And I'm like, no, I didn't want her to like drive me all the way back to the other side of town. Because like for me to take the, okay, to be fair, for me to take the bus back to where I live, it takes an hour by bus. I don't mind, I can sit on the bus and listen to music. If she gives me a lift, it's about maybe 20 minutes. Because she can just go straight there, but it's 20 minutes there and 20 minutes back for her, and she lives like 3 minutes by car from the shop that I was like going into this week. So I was like, nah, I'll just take the bus. It's fine. If I was in my own shop, it'd still take an hour. So I was just like, no, your sister's here, don't make her wait, just go um spend time with her or whatever you guys are gonna do, and I'll just like take the bus. So yeah, I ended up getting back really, and I'm just like, I'm so tired. What were you gonna stream? I saw that you wrote spooky stream yesterday, but like you started streaming whilst I literally went to bed. I think it was around 11 because I was playing Final Fantasy, trying to get my like weekly things done. And then I was like, it's 11, it's like 10 to 11, I'm going to bed, I'm so tired, I just want to go to sleep. And then I got a notification saying that you were going to be streaming. I was like, oh no, but I'm so tired, I need to go to bed. I've literally, like, before streaming myself, oh really? You should stream if you feel up to it, but if you're feeling like you're migraine and all that, it's like, or if you just feel too tired, I would just say leave it for another time. It's up to yourself, really, though. Yeah, I know, but like, because you're behind me, that means that if I'm streaming late, you can still watch it at a reasonable time, but then if you're streaming at like after dinner, I'm like going to bed. So I feel kind of bad because like I want to watch your stream as well. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I saw that you wrote Spooky Times, but I wasn't sure if you were still playing Little Nightmares 2, because I don't know how often you change your edit, what you call it, your stream info. I actually started streaming today with the Turnip Boy commits tech evasion stream info, and I was like, oh no, I don't want people seeing that because that's not what I'm doing right now. Yeah, but because I was gonna ask how it was. Oh no, I need to stop pulling these. missing? Right, so yeah, 'cause I saw that you did the spooky one. Like I said, I'd like to watch you play Little Nightmares, because I've watched it play through before, but I do enjoy it. But yeah, it came on and I was just like, okay, should I? No, I need to go to bed, so I never got around to it. Oh, hey Vox, nice to see you here as well. Did you just jump on? It's going good. I was talking to Swizzle that telling them that I'm a little bit ill, just a little bit, but it's also late as well, and I worked an extra hour today. Not because they needed me to, just because like the manager is really nice, and I'm getting trained at the moment. So she's been so busy because she needs to do her own stuff and she's trying to train me at the same time. And I think she's just been stressed this last week. So when she's trying to like do everything, she seems a bit all over the place. Um, just because she's got a lot to do. So I kind of feel bad. So I was trying to help her, um, like cash up and basically tidy stuff away so that when I come go in the next morning and when she comes in, she doesn't need to do that because sometimes other people when they finish up leave it for her to do in the morning, so she needs an extra half an hour in the morning to fix it all. But I'm like, I do it the night before, so in the morning there's less for me to do. But that meant I ended up staying later. You just woke up. Oh yeah, I guess you do stay up throughout the night from what I've noticed anyway. Um I mean, I'm assuming you're used to like, all that what's it staying up for the night. I just like for some reason my windows face south, and because I live in the UK, we're in the northern hemisphere, so the sun shines from like the south side over to like through my windows. So in the morning when it's like 6 o'clock, it's already starting to get quite bright, and I don't know if that's what's waking me up or if it's because it's warm. Let's see. Tweakers, essences. Thanks, Vezel. Yeah, sure. Thanks for lurking. I'm probably not gonna stay on for that much longer because it's already past 11, and if I don't go to sleep, I'm gonna have. I mean, technically, if I wake up at 7, that's already less than 8 hours sleep for me, and I prefer getting my 8 hours. But I know I'm just gonna wake up at 6 anyway. Yeah, I'm just trying to like get some stuff sorted. Um, if it was the weekend, I might try and stream. I don't know. I need to think about it. I got so much stuff to do. Tomorrow I'm working, and then I think I'm gonna be helping a friend do some Final Fantasy 14 like stuff because they're behind. And then on Saturday I'm going out for lunch with my family because it's my sister's birthday. Well, it was yesterday, So Saturday's like the free day for everyone. And then I don't know what I'm doing. I might stream that day, but then I've not had a day off. I know, I'm sorry, Vox. I'm sorry for letting you down. Wait, hold on a sec. Do I have? No, I don't have it. Uh, hmm. I wanted like a crying like animation, but I don't have one of these. I've got like that and that and sleeping. I think. Yeah, that's it. I got. I don't know what this ice stuff means. Someone told me that this ice stuff means something, but I have no idea what it means. I just assume it means something along the lines of chilling, but they were just like, nah, if you know, you know, and I'm like, I don't know. Okay, I'm very confused. Wait. That's fair. How have you been, Vox, anyway? Have you been... I don't think I've noticed you stream this week, 'cause I've not had any notifications. Then again, the place I've been, like, working this week, the office space is, like, in the basement, so there's no signal. I don't get signal until I leave, and then I'm free for the rest of the day. Where am I going? Oh my god, the brain fog is happening. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. So, oh right, it's 3 spirit bird instances. So yeah, Vox, what have you been getting up to? Also, since you just woke up, what are your plans for the rest of the, I guess, like, night time? Because it's like evening there for you right now, if I'm correct. Let's see. Oh, I can't recycle because I don't have it on me. When you say gaming wise, you mean like playing games, right? And not um, like making games or anything like that. I'm assuming you mean playing wise, because that would be the case if I said that. What are you playing at the moment? I know I asked you this last time, but I remember you saying that you were like streaming. Oh yeah, you said that you were gonna give like that viewfinder a shot, but I don't know if you were like, if you ever got to that or if you ended up playing something else. Naraka. That sounds really familiar. Craft. Three of these. Give me a sec, I'm gonna look it up. What is that game? I don't think you told me about that game before, unless um my old age is making me very forgetful. see. Oh, it's a free-to-play game. Action Battle Royale. Oh, so when I think Battle Royale, I think of like things like, yeah, what you call it, Fortnite style games. I could be wrong, though. Let's see, what do the images look like? Kind of reminds me of that. It looks pretty good, cool. Like the, kind of got, from the pictures I see, kind of gives me like, what's it called? Black Desert, like, vibes. Like in terms of, okay, not maybe not vibes, but like graphically. I like how it looks like it's got this like Asian, um, like, I was gonna say like because of like some of their hero pieces, like Chinese, like feel like style like clothing, which I like. You can ask that, but I'm more curious. How old do you think I am? Because like I can tell you how old I am, but then I don't know how old do you think I am. Hmm. I mean, I get people thinking I'm younger than that when they see me, but I'm not, so let me ask you, how old are you then? If you don't mind me asking, you feel free not to answer. I will tell you, I'm just curious how old you are as well, since you asked. Oh shoot. Fair enough. So, you guessed I was 20. Okay, so in terms of my slime, I would say lore-wise, I would like my slime to be like over 1,000 euros. But if you're asking how old I am, I'm 30. Though I don't feel 30, I still feel like I'm 24. But when people see me, they think like I literally got what was it? Like a couple of like a month ago or something. Someone like ID'd me for paracetamol. Then again, you have to look like over 25. I'm really bad at telling people. I always guess younger myself. Like some people that I've met in real life, I'd be like, oh, like I work with like a lot of different people. So some of the older people I work with, I'm always like, oh, I think you're about maybe 60, and I'm like, nah, I'm 70 plus, and I'm like, you do not look it. Yeah. Then again, I guess it is hard for you to tell just based on my voice, how old I am. Then again, like I said, some people look at me and they're just like, you don't look over 20, which to be honest, I don't really mind either way. I know some people get really um like some young people I've met get annoyed when you tell them they look young, and then older people get annoyed when you tell them they look old, and it's like, well, you are in that age group. I met like a uni student recently, and I asked her how old she is, and she was like, fourth year of uni. And then I was like, really? Because I told her she looked like 16, because she looked really small and really young. She's just like, oh, I really don't like it, because some people discriminate and stuff on how you look. And I'm like, yeah, I understand that, but you know, um, she just did look really young. Let's see. Well, see, I was thinking more like between like 1,000 to 2,000 something plus for a slime. At least in my lore, I want my slime to be like what um like around since um I wouldn't say since definitely not since the beginning of man, because that would be depending on how you see it, I guess. I would like them to like I would say in terms of my lore, if I had to say around about 2,000 plus years, just because I can be like I've seen humans go through the motions. Wait, I need to go this way. I don't know, so let me ask, why did you think I was 22 to 24? Um like I said, I know I'm not actually streaming, it's just my voice really. Is it the way I talk or the way my voice sounds, I guess? Oh shoot. Hmm. See, that's the thing. I guess I do. I guess I do talk a bit fast sometimes. I don't know what it is. It could just be the area I'm from. But I don't know. I think people in their 30s, I guess because they're my age, I don't really notice that. But like when I guess like I think people in their 40s are probably kind of like that to me, maybe. I don't know. I have like the reason why I say it, I have noticed that maybe I do talk a bit fast is because sometimes when I'm explaining stuff to people, they get like lost halfway through my explanation because I'm talking too fast. Maybe I just need to slow it down. Just in general, because like I was speaking to the manager that I was working with today, and I had to I realized she would have to ask me to repeat myself. But I think it's just I have a tendency, at least myself anyway, I feel I'll start I'll start talking and then I start like getting to into the subject or over elaborating it, and then the other person gets lost halfway through whilst I'm trying to explain it. No, no, that's fine. No, no, I get that. It's just because you said that I, the way I talk and the way I talk and like I talk like a bit faster than most 30 plus people. Well, compared to other 30 plus people. But like my friends have told me in the past that I have a tendency to like go off in tangents. I refer to it as a kind of rambling. Oh, too full. Also, I think I mentioned this before that sometimes when I'm not saying much, or not much is being said, I end up just rambling anyway out of like awkwardness. Sometimes, not always. What does new color? Wait, I don't know this color. Colors, it's pink. It's not pink. Okay, so this one here as well. Oh yeah, so you said that you're gonna play, what was it? Naraka then? Well, that's what you've been playing a lot of. Is that what you're planning on playing tonight then, Vox? Oh yeah, I forgot. Did you mention that you played started Baldur's Gate last time? I can't remember because one of the other people that jumped on the stream earlier said that they would like to play it, and some of my other friends have been playing it, so I've forgotten who's told me they've played Baldur's Gate, because like so many people have been like, oh yeah, they've been playing it. I have it myself, but my laptop is not powerful enough to oh yeah, I think I mentioned this to you. My friend gifted it to me before, and I would have like rejected it if I realized, like, I know it's right next to it, but when I picked it up in the email, my brain literally automatically went, oh, except because it was the first one I saw, because I didn't realize you could reject it. So yeah, I do have the game, but I still haven't played it. Anyway, how is the, wait, have you started it then? Give me a sec, I'll have to look that one up. Let's see, what does this laptop have? The laptop I'm borrowing right now is Nvidia discrete graphic. I think it was built in to it. I'm not very good at all this like tech stuff. I have like a lot of friends who study like computer science, so they know more. But those that didn't, the other friends were like, we talked to them about like, oh yeah, you need this and that, and I'm just like, it just goes over my head because I don't understand what they're talking about. I have heard of it, I have seen it before. I know it's like either that or it's whatever. There's two brands. Nvidia is one of them for graphic cards, and there is another one that's like, I think it's like black and red and silver in terms of the logo. But I can't remember what it's called. It's basically one or the other you go with. Oh really? Oh, that's interesting. I don't even understand how that would work though. Cause I just imagine if your computer didn't have like good enough specs, it just wouldn't be able to run it. Um, I mean, if you did do that, like paid £10 a month, would would you need to do anything else? Like I said, I don't really um understand how it all works, but I didn't think like the idea of doing that. I guess to me, um, it seems a bit weird because, well, I just don't get how it works. Like literally, let's see. Oh really? Oh, that's pretty cool actually. I remember one time when one of my friends ended up moving in with me because she ended things with her partner and she needed a place to stay, so she moved over here like with me for like half a year, and for some reason her desktop wasn't working, and the thing is it was her ex that built it for her. Well, he was helping he was helping her build it because he wanted to basically teach her how to do it. She was like mildly interested, but I don't think she was that, you know. And she was just like, um, asked me if I knew what to do, and I was like, I don't know. But one of my friends talks about computers a lot, and sometimes like he he'll like talk about it, and I'll be listening most of the time, but then eventually it goes over my head, and I was like, oh yeah, I actually do remember they said if something like that's not working, especially since she just moved, I was like, you know what? Have you tried taking it out, blowing on it, and putting it back in? Or just like jiggling it about because maybe it's a loose fitting. We did that and then it started working fine. I'm like, apparently it worked. Who knew? I mean, do they have a lot of games? That's fair. I could look at, I might have a look at it later. Um, I don't know, I don't really like, it's the only thing I pay a subscription for is Final Fantasy, but even then when I first started I was very apprehensive until my friends forced me to play it with them, and then now I play with them regularly. Because when you play that game, it's free to play up until um, I think in the original it was up until you get to level 20 in the base game, or once you get to like the first expansion. It was free to play. Now it's like free to play, including the first expansion up to level 50 for all your characters. But yeah, that's like, I don't really, I'm trying to think. I paid subscription for like PlayStation Plus because I would get games on that, but then I'm more of a console player. And then what else? I don't think I've really ever subscribed for anything else. Like I said, Final Fantasy, my friends kind of forced me and I liked it, so I did that. PlayStation Plus, originally I wanted to play a game for free, so I just got it for the month. Played it, really liked it. Ended up buying the game full price anyway because it doesn't ever go down on, like, it gets reduced on sales. What time is it? Oh no, it's almost 12. Let's see. Oh, lots of badges today. Else is there? Hit targets with skipping stones 50 times. Yeah, I'm one of those people I don't like subscribing to stuff monthly. I'm one of those people I like to pay up front and have it for a certain amount. Like I have Disney Plus, for example, and me and the friend that used to live with me, she has Netflix and I lent her my Disney Plus account because, well, you get 4 accounts for, like, you get 1 account and you can have 4 profiles. So I gave her one. I gave one of my other friends one as well, the one that she also shares a Netflix account with, and then I think I had the spare one, which I ended up giving to another one of my friends because they said that they were paying for it, but they don't share it with anyone. I was like, I could just give you it, so yeah. And then my friend, like, basically I got Disney Plus, I handed it out to like my closest friends, and then one of my closest friends gave me their Netflix account because she doesn't watch it that often, and she was like, yeah, go ahead, just use it whenever you want. Like, I have friends that pay monthly for like Spotify and stuff, and I'm like I get it. I don't listen to music as much as I do, but I do like I do listen to music when I'm on the bus. Like I'll like rip or something off like my CDs and then listen to them on loop. Like, you know, have a playlist kind of thing. I'm trying to think what else. So I have Disney Plus, my friend has Netflix. I don't have Prime, but that's only because Prime's a big company and I don't actually buy a lot of stuff off Amazon, at least not anymore. Because like there's a lot of stuff on Amazon nowadays that I hate having to filter through what's like good and what's just like cheap. Like Chinese counterfeit stuff that's gonna break if I use it once, so that's why I'm kind of like a bit iffy when I see stuff at a really good price. I'm just like, yeah, that's a bit too good to be true if I'm being honest. What else is there? I don't think there's anything else. Then I used to get PlayStation Plus, but I've connected my PlayStation with one of my other like friends, the ones that I play online video games with. So I technically don't need to pay for it because like I connected, like I made my PlayStation their primary on their PlayStation, and they made it on my PlayStation their primary, so like it means I get well free PlayStation Plus apparently, and free games whenever whatever they buy, since it's just shared, and then they get whatever free games I buy. But I don't buy a lot of games, and if I do, I buy all these like cutesy ones. Now that I think about it, I think one of my friends, one of the other things she pays a subscription for is D&D Beyond. She says it makes it a lot easier for her to keep track of stuff, and I'm just like, why would I pay a subscription? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really spend a lot because either I'm sharing it with someone like Disney Plus. You don't pay monthly for that if I'm correct. Unless you can now. At the beginning it was like you pay, for me it was £50, but they upped it to like £70 or £80 now. Which means that I just pay that at the start of the year, and then I'm like, for a full year I don't need to worry about it because it's paid off. I mean, if you have a lot, you spend a good bit on monthly stuff, then, I mean, as long as you can afford it, I don't see what the issue is. Because like, my friend, she lives with her new boyfriend, and when I go to the cinema, if I'm going with like her, I only really like going on on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, because in the UK, we have a thing called 2-for-1 movies at a specific nationwide chain. So if I go with her, she has a Cineworld card, which she pays like, I don't know, £16 a month. And she goes to the cinema like every week, like at least once or twice. But if I go with her on the Tuesday or Wednesday and use my Meerkat, it's 2-for-1. But because she pays a monthly, she doesn't need to pay for a ticket, so I get in for free. But when I go in, I always ask her if she wants like popcorn or juice. If she wants popcorn, then I'll pay for it, because since I'm getting a free movie ticket, I just pay for the snacks. Not like she asks or anything, but I'm just like, yeah, I always feel like I should offer at least. Sometimes if we've had dinner like at our separate homes, we'll be like, nah, don't want to eat on top of that because we're quite full, but you know, sometimes you want to just have like some popcorn. It is like very overpriced, but for some reason, cinema popcorn just tastes really good. I'm getting really sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna have to call it a night now because my eyes are starting to get watery as well. Let's see. I'm probably going to be. I'm gonna try and not get home late tomorrow. I want to get home by 6. And then let's go back to here. Yeah, that's me done for tonight, at least for Cozy Grove. Well, in general, I'm literally going to bed straight after this. But I would say tomorrow I probably won't stream because I'm going to be trying to help my friend, and I'm hoping that I get to leave on time because like my manager says that I should leave. I should take a half day because I've been staying late every day this week. But I really need to like pick up all the stuff from training, and she's not had time to show me properly. But hopefully, yeah, I'll get back by 6, and then I have to do stuff with my friends in Final Fantasy. And then on Saturday I might stream. It's big maybe. It depends how early I wake up, because I have to go get lunch with my family. But there's also some stuff that I want to do because there's like an event there's another event in my town, and I want to go see it before it leaves because I can't get tickets anymore, so you have to just show up in the day and hopefully there's space. So I might go try and do that on Saturday, but if I wake up and I don't feel like going out, I might stream in the morning because I really want to finish Turner Boy Commits Tax Evasion because it was really funny and I actually really enjoyed it. It's like the gameplay, you can tell that it's like, well, from my specific perspective, I feel like it's not a long game. I've not finished it yet, but it's really cute. I think if they wanted to make a full game, they could, but they would have to pad it out a lot more. But it just feels like every level is like fairly short. Not that that's a problem, I enjoy it. So, anyway, I am going off to bed. I hope you guys all have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for lurking, all you guys. And I'll see you guys when I have time to stream again. God knows when that will be. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.